here!
Well, you know, this little shy boy has been coming out bold. Well, you know, this little shy boy ain't doing what he's told. Well, you know, this little shy boy has been coming out bold.
Listen, yeah, I've been waiting for this show to release for how long now, like fam, you don't understand. Literally, yeah, when I saw it was teased on one of the manga chapters, I shed a manly tear so passionate, I think it was made of smelted gold mixed by the cloth of King Midas himself. The show had to be good. If it wasn't, I would have condemned whoever the producer was to an eternity with only ended surface. If you can't tell, I'm a massive fan of this show and I really want to see it grow. Boku no Hero is actually flames. I'll be playing scenes from this show on my Snapchat like it's a leaked Kendrick song doing ad-libs like,
You better get him. What? Oi. Tits. Baska.
it's so good. In a world where superpowers known as quirks have begun developing within people, we focus on a boy named Midoriya who dreams of becoming a great hero like his idol All Might. The only problem is that he is one of the rare ones born without a quirk. He goes to school where almost everyone criticizes him for not facing the reality that he'll never achieve his dream, but he remains adamant that one day he will make it to UA Hero Academy through hard work and heavy studying.
One day after school, Midoriya gets captured by a rampaging villain and he ultimately ends up having a fateful encounter with his all-time favourite hero, All Might. Long story short, he manages to impress All Might with his hero-like qualities to where All Might decides to give Midoriya his quirk. You know, I'm sure internally Midoriya is processing all of that info like...
Nani?
To be honest, only 90s babies and noughties babies remember this. I mean, like, what do you even call kids born in that period? Anyway, Boku no Hero is like the new Naruto. It's a callback to the underdog hero story and it adds its own American-like comic book essence to make it that much more exciting. Midoriya as a character is the common man's success story. He dreamed big, rigorously worked on his craft, and then he was credited for it by his idol. We all want that, and so we endeavour to watch on as Midoriya fulfills his wildest dreams. The plot is clearly a product of its inspirations, but really now, who's complaining? Other than Midoriya, we got Bakugo, the ruthless and arrogant rival of Midoriya, and the very supporting cast members like Uraraka, Ida, and of course All Might. The cast is more or less than expected, considering the kind of show it is. I often draw similarities between characters in this and those in its contemporaries, i.e. Blue Exorcist with Shiemi and Uraraka, for example. There's nothing really wrong with this. In fact, I quite enjoy this because it kind of keeps me in the state of being in the Shonen glory days when Naruto was wrecking havoc along with Bleach and One Piece. Basically, this anime is for you if you want to go back to where you came from, or even if you just started getting into anime.
Who's that guy?
I'm the best out, I was quirkless, came through with better bars than All Might's verses, almighty with the flow, no cursing, Bakugo could never come close to my version. You're vermin a villain, no power like Krillin, I don't kill but I still do winning, Uraraka on my side, gravity swimming, either with the tactics and the solid skinning, mess with UA and you ain't living.
Mess with UA and you ain't living.
So to conclude, this is what I'm saying. Boku no Hero draws from its shonen predecessors along with classic superhero stories to create a modern reconciliation of those stories. Near the very beginning, Midoriya even says, "This is the story of how I become the greatest hero of all time." So from the get-go, it's up to us, the viewer, to decide if we want to see his journey of becoming the greatest and how he does it. The show has a lot of heart to it, and its characters are so likeable. most of the time. And just to say, as someone who's reading the manga, there is a lot more to come. So yeah, give it 4 episodes and see where it takes you. I'd just like to say thank you for watching this debut of my channel Rapanese. Expect more videos to come with all sorts of different content, both anime and rap alike. So yeah, in a bit, G.